We love you. You guys are you follow. We'll follow. We'll follow. Because we support the Lions. The Lions. The Lions. And that's the way we like it. We like it. We like it.
The waning moments of February were not kind to the Nittany Lions, suffering a road sweep and the loss of their first-line center. To further the drama, Penn State's next opponent was their oldest rival.
One word, Michigan.
No comment.
Come on, you can't ask me that.
It's a rivalry.
I'm gonna be the bigger man here, and it's where I'm from, so I'll just call it the state. And so I love Michigan, but the other guys, I got nothing to say.
I'm trying to, I'd call him cocky, but you probably couldn't use that either. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna offend people with this, but personally, I just feel like they have a persona about them that they don't respect their opponent.
I like it. I like that kind of game where it's two really skilled teams going at it, like two good teams playing each other, and I like when it gets chippy and guys kind of try and get in my head. It gets me more into the game, and
I don't know, they don't seem to like us, and we're not too fond of them, and they're always good games when we play them.
With 6 points up for grabs in the logjam of the Big Ten, Michigan was primed and ready for another classic showdown. So buckle up, baby. The rivalry continues next. This is a story about a game like no other. Power and speed, violence and grace. In a home like no other. The greatest student section in all of college hockey. This is our story. The Penn State hockey story.
No passengers tonight. No feeling sorry for ourselves. Let's go and play the way we play. And you know what? It takes a ton of work ethic, man. I know those words up there, but it does. So work your ass off and let's have a game. Rocket, your line starts. Gents, you and Charles. Eamon, you got it, buddy. Come on.
After an untimely injury and a couple of close calls, Coach Godowski would send over the boards the dynamic Eric Scheid.
Deeks back behind the cage, kicks it along into the far corner, scoops it back up. Scheid to the slot far side, fires, score! Eric Scheid! 1-0 Nittany Lions! Just over 3 minutes in. Here we go again. Olchek then intercepts Penn State line. Goodwin flying into the Wolverine end. Onside shot, score! David Goodwin! 2-0 Nittany Lions! Wow, what a start!
Holy cow, like they've shot out of a cannon.
Mounting behind the Wolverine net, shovels along for Confer, swats it back to the near point. Bailey holds it in, fires!
The lead was mounting. The Wolverines reeling. The Lions were ordered to attack.
Front of the net, Audio finds it, cutting Conway, and he blasts it off the iron and in! 4-0 Penn State! State end, and Farley chips it ahead. Scheid into the Wolverine end with numbers. Centers for Richard. He'll fire. Score! Dylan Richard! Glenn will fire. Save, receive, rebound, score!
Game 1 would belong to Penn State.
You're watching our story. The Penn State hockey story.
They say it's possible for time to stand still. PJ Musico and his fellow seniors hoped that time would slow enough so that they could remember every second of their last game ever at Pegula Ice Arena.
Business as usual.
It's kind of a mix of emotions. I'm obviously really pumped, but I'm going to miss this place.
Guy's wired.
I'm wired.
Absolutely.
He's ready.
How great the fans have been. Now it's the last time put on the jerseys with the guys in that locker room. It gets a little emotional at times, but it was a good run.
Penn State Hockey Senior Day 2015. These seniors created moments that none of us will ever forget, catapulting a new program to heights most thought were unreachable when they first committed. A good run indeed. It wasn't a sad feeling in the air, but a sense that each and every member of the program had achieved what they had put their collective heart to. Legacies passed on from seniors, giving confidence to freshmen to find their own voice and spread their wings. A confidence that anything is possible. But the nerves set in, especially for one senior, Max Gardner, whose helmet choice provided for some last-minute levity, breaking the tension. Together, another moment that will stand the test of time. time for fun, a time for business. For at Penn State, those on the ice have set the standard that our fans deserve. Every ounce of effort, every second they are in this program. For they represent all of the passion of Nittany Lions past, present, and future. This was a time for celebration, for giving thanks for an unbreakable foundation, a time for dancing in the seats. With a senior in goal, Penn State was ready for Michigan. The question is, who would blink first? That one may have been answered in the face-off circle, where the Nittany Lions remained cool against their hottest rival. Goodwin, Bailey, and Cowdice would bring the sold-out arena to its feet.
Back Bailey. Bailey holds slice. Slide and a shot by Cowdice. Hit the post. Loose in the crease. They score! Goodwin finishes it off, and the Nittany Lions strike first again today.
Here we go again.
If you get knocked down, pick yourself up. It's a figurative lesson that is literal in the game of hockey. Goodwin had a face mask full of ice 1 second and a face full of adoring fans the next. Goodwin's breakout weekend would earn him Big Ten Second Star of the Week honors.
With speed, dances into the Wolverine end. Dangles, finds Conway, shot, score! 2-1, Penn State back in front.
David Goodwin with a dangle of his life coming across the blue line, throws a couple of Wolverines.
A game to share with family and friends that no one would ever forget, cementing their place in history and making new fans for life. This was a battle like all Big Ten games, and Penn State would not want it any other way, taking the Wolverines' best shot and delivering one of their own.
Off near circle, won by Goodwin. Bailey swings to the half wall near side. Sanders goes all the way through. Olczyk, a shot, scores! Tommy Olczyk on a crisp pass from Bailey, buries it, and Penn State's up 4-2.
And Casey hit the stick hit the puck hits the back of the net.
It's a drive, high in the cage, and the game is over! Penn State wins 4-3, the Nittany Lions sweep Michigan! A thing of beauty in the home finale! What a wild finish! What a weekend! Penn State 4, Michigan 3!
What makes an iconic image so memorable? Is it the picture itself? Or is it the moment? Or is it the accumulation of the moment, its emotions, and the impact it has on the lives of the people living it? A home sweep of Michigan filled with iconic moments to hang proudly on the walls of the Pegula Ice Arena. However, this is not the end to this story. With the final weekend of the season comes another challenge. Just 3 points separate the top 4 teams in the conference, with the added wrinkle that all 4 teams will face off against each other in the final hour of the season. In every great hero's journey, there comes a point where he is stretched to his limits, only to find the real power that lies beneath. This weekend will be the beginning of that moment, the start of the final chapter of the Penn State hockey story. And you won't want to miss it.